Welcome to the Shlicketty Doo-cast. Whoa! We made it, everybody. Look what the Shlicketty Doo. It's Christmas time, and you're here. It's the Shlicketty Doo-cast, official, first annual half-assed Christmas extravaganza. Accent on the half-assed. Don't worry, we'll figure out how to make it so later. But my partner in crime, guess who's here? Santa came early. Here he is. Oh, there he is in all his Christmas splendor. Whoa.
It's that cold.
Oh, it's cold. Baby, it's cold out. I think I need the Christmas hat. Do I need a Christmas hat?
Yeah, put your hat on. What are you doing?
Okay. All right, hold on.
Like otherwise I'll just think it's like still November.
Okay.
That works.
There we go. Christmas time
Now
is
we're talking.
here again.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
It's like you're straight out of a Seussical fucking a Seussical thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I like when a lot of hats don't have the wire inside there. I like the wire inside there.
It was like a form.
Wow. I've got a lot to go over today because it is a standard show. But here, we're going to try a couple segments new, Mike. Check this out. I need you to set an alarm.
All right.
All right, you got an alarm. And what we're going to do, Santa Claus came on by on the old sleigh a little early this year. And he dropped off some presents for you and I. And some of our fans sent some stuff. And wow, we got stuff. The people at Starbucks gave me an extra squirt of espresso in here for it. They said, thank you, Aaron. So I'm going to be shot out of a cannon later. And we're also going to be incorporating, you'll hear it when this alarm goes off.
Do you want me to start it?
Well, let's not do it. What are we listening for? What am I hearing? What's your alarm going to sound like?
It sounds like an alarm going off.
Well, yeah, but I mean, is it like jingle jangly or is it?
It's the alarm on my phone.
Okay.
You know how they do.
All right.
It's the same one that you do.
Okay.
When you're making scones.
Okay. Scones. Yeah.
Cranberry scones.
Oh, cranberry scones sound good.
Hot out of the oven.
Ooh.
My girlfriend's been doing some Christmas bacon with the cookies.
Oh, the house price smells amazing.
Oh my God, it smells so goddamn good the other night.
Oh, but especially do a little Chiba and those Christmas cookies are going down.
Yeah, our oven's been on the fritz, so we've been having to do them in the toaster oven.
Are you been toaster ovening cookies? Hey, that's not a bad way though.
Dude, we've been toaster ovening everything.
Wait, I thought you were going to get your stove fixed a while ago.
It's still in process, man.
Jesus.
There was an issue with the board that came in. They sent the wrong board, and then they're being like shiesty internet scammies peoples about trying to make it right. So
Wow.
I just talked to the guy today, so he's on it. He's working it. It's been a while. It has been a while.
I was going to say, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy ought to make you some cookies.
But basically, what it is
Come on, Charlie, bring me over some Dino Nuggies.
It's an older oven, and I can't afford a new one. So
no, yeah, just get the board replaced.
well, that's the problem is trying to get the board.
Yeah.
Trying to get a 20-year-old board. You know.
So we're going to set an alarm, and guess what's going to happen? When the alarm goes off, we get to each open a present. Now, we'll talk about whatever, but when that alarm goes off and you hear the music play, we got to do the quick gifts and see what Santa brought us, see what our fans brought us, some of our old episodes. We're going to talk about old episodes because it's been a great year so far. And yeah, but I don't know. Well, okay, so you got a broken stove for Christmas. What do we get? You're baking cookies in a toaster oven?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Well, I mean, it's
But you only get about 6 in there.
Well, there is something to be said for that. I mean, it's a little bit of a bigger toaster oven. Like you can fit a couple of 12-inch pizzas in there.
Okay.
But
yeah, it's bigger.
But it's just like those heating elements are like right on top of this, stuff.
Yeah. So how do you keep the bottoms from burning?
You can only do one rack at a time.
One rack at a time. Okay.
If you do 2, top one's going to get scorched on top, bottom one's going to get scorched on the bottom. It's not ideal, not optimum.
Yeah, there's no convection going on. I know. I'm such an air fryer fanatic. I should be air frying cookies.
So my toaster oven has convection, which is a little fan to circulate the air.
Use it up.
How different is that than an air fryer?
I don't know the technical aspect. I don't have an answer for that other than same conceptually the same. I just don't know the strength of the fan and how the circulation works, you know? So it's all about strength of fan, perhaps? I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like the one in my convection oven is just sort of it's sort of like the little fan on the back of your PC on the power supply, just a
Okay.
just a little fan to kind of blow the stuff around. But I feel like maybe in an air fryer, it's like creating like a turbo vortex of food cooking.
Turbo vortex.
Yeah, turbo vortex.
What's the favorite cookie that's been going on? What's the household hit for Christmas at the Mikey house?
Well, she's been making chocolate chip cookies, you know. Chocolate chip cookies
Standard.
always good. But she's been messing around with it. Like, she made one batch with like semi-sweet chips, and then she made one batch with dark chips and butterscotch chips.
The dark chips and the butterscotch in the same cookie?
Yeah.
Okay. Offsetting each other. I see where she's going with that. All right.
Yeah.
She's very smart. Very
So,
smart.
you know, so it's like a chocolate chip cookie, but not the same old chocolate chip cookie flavor. So it's a little bit different. So it sort of breaks it up a little bit.
Sure.
So
Sure.
it's not bad.
Do you find the older you get, I'm getting old, I've been finding like this, the cookies I hated as a kid are better now. Like a standard, I don't know, like a Lord of Doon or a standard butter cookie.
It's a shortbread, yeah.
Yeah, shortbread cookie are wonderful now.
I never had a problem with shortbread cookies.
I love them.
That's basically what animal crackers were, right?
Yeah, I think I prefer them in a weird sense. They're
they're
almost
great.
like a biscuit,
Yeah. No, they're great.
like a sweet biscuit. Yeah,
I've never had a problem
when it's too much, it's like, oh Jesus.
Yeah, no, there is definitely that. There is definitely stuff that's like way too sugary, way too crazy over the top, where it's like, all right, like 2 bites, I'm done here. Like, we're not going further than that.
I know.
You know what? Okay. Do you remember the cookies my mom used to make and then I was making? They were just like chocolate drop cookies. They were just chocolate cookies, and then we put like vanilla frosting on them. Do you remember those? We'd have like 10 after 10
Yeah,
of those
they were
around
kind of the kind you'd make. There's a standard cookie, and you plop the Hershey Kiss in there, right in the center. Those
No. Chocolate cookie.
a chocolate cookie.
Chocolate cookie, white frosting. You remember these?
No, I don't, but it sounds delicious. I like the frosting idea because you know me. I'm a frosting fanatic.
You remember these cookies. You ate these at my house.
I know I did. I'm sure I did.
Yeah, we had them every year since I was like, my mom used to make when I was a kid, and then, you know, she was all like, I can't make the cookies. I can't stir the dough. So I'm like, give me the spoon. I'm like, I'll stir the friggin' dough, you know. And then she was like, I can't do the measuring and stuff. I'm like, why don't you write down the recipe for me? Remember I had the recipe inside the cupboard door? Like, I would just open the cupboard door and whip up cookies in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it was scotch taped
inside
the cupboard door.
Inside the cupboard door. And it was a real simple recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny it was there, but it makes sense to be there, but it was there year round. Christmas cookie recipe, I don't know. Yeah. But okay.
I know. Yeah.
Kind of fun.
Yeah, I don't even know what the name of those were. I don't even know what to call them. I don't know where to find them.
I think it's just maybe, here was my guess. Maybe it was standard cookie dough.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm
then
thinking.
melted the chocolate chips in there, so it darkened the dough, so you thought it was chocolate dough. And it was just dark.
No, it was chocolate dough. I think there was cocoa powder put in.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. So you had the cocoa powder. And what kind of frosting we talking? We're talking probably standard.
Like white
vanilla.
frosting?
Yeah, vanilla.
Maybe vanilla? Maybe just white.
Yeah.
I think the vanilla was like better.
Yeah, I would think that'd be a little more buttery and creamier.
Yeah, the white frosting is like just, you know, it's like,
Sugar.
yeah. But it's like powdered sugar. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it. Speaking of powdered sugar, so she had the chocolate chip cookies coming out of the oven and stuff, and I go, give them a little dusting of powdered sugar. And she goes, that's crazy. What the hell are you talking about? And I'm like, you get a little sifter? And she's like, no, I have a little sifter. And then she went and got the little sifter. Oh, yeah, we powdered all the chocolate chip.
Oh, yes. I think you have to. I think it's a Christmas tradition.
It
You
makes
gotta powder.
it so much more festive and jolly.
Yes, even as a
the,
visual and just doing it.
Yeah. Because if it's just a chocolate chip cookie, it's just a chocolate chip cookie. But if it's got like powdered sugar sprinkled on it,
Yeah.
come on. Oh, that's a holiday cookie now. Like what more? You're gonna put a red bow on it? That's what else can you do?
Yeah, you really can't because you don't want to add to the ingredients.
Put like holly and cranberries?
Yeah,
Like,
you're
what
just.
are we doing?
Yeah, what are you gonna garnish it with a hollyberry? Yeah.
Don't eat this.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that too. That was in my list of things I was complaining about. I had Christmas peeves. That's a list I wanted to get to. But before we get to Christmas peeves,
Yeah.
let me grab it. Oh, half-assed here. All right. Did the alarm go off yet? We ready for round one? You got to set it for, what, 8 minutes, 10 minutes?
All right, I started it now. You never told me to start it.
Oh, frick. This is why.
I asked you, do you want me to start it?
All right.
Look, this stuff doesn't happen on its own.
I know. Well, we got to get some people. We need some elves.
Elves.
Give me elves. I need
That's true.
elves.
That's true. This sleigh isn't going to power itself.
All right. Well, let's go with Christmas gift 1.
Wait, no, we have to wait for the timer to go.
Oh, do we? Okay. Well, now we got to wait. Well, I don't know. All right, we'll go with Christmas peeves. And when
Okay.
the alarm goes off,
Okay, wait. Okay, here's a 5-minute discussion. Okay, so Santa's sleigh. What makes Santa's sleigh fly?
magic.
Okay, I'm with you. Magic, right?
Okay, and I think I thought Neil deGrasse Tyson said if there really was a Santa, for him to deliver all the presents in every house, he would have to deliver 23,000 houses per second.
Yeah, of course.
He's going to have to stop time. So clearly Santa Claus has to stop time
Well,
for it to be rational.
There's also time zones. You know what I mean?
Well, that would buy him some time.
Yeah.
But he's clearly got to stop the clock. Yeah, so he's got to have something going on. Yeah.
But what powers the sleigh?
What powers the sleigh? Let me think.
I've seen in movies where it's the Christmas spirit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's always the belief, the children's belief.
The children's belief. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that in movies. I've seen where it's actually the reindeer who are magical and they fly. And then the sleigh gets pulled along. I don't buy that because then the sleigh would just be like hanging straight down.
Yeah, and
It would have to be like, vertical takeoff and landing sleigh.
Yeah.
It'd be like Boba Fett Slave 1 sleigh.
Yeah. Or maybe it gets powered the year before from the joy of the children.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, and they store it. They have last year's joy, and they got to create new joy to refuel it for the following year.
For the following year. Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's not a bad concept.
Yeah, that's not a bad concept.
I just made that on the fly.
No, that's good though.
Yeah.
Copyright 2024. Us.
Right. Wow.
You bastards.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the whole Santa. Whoever came up with it, gotta hand it to him. That's pretty creative. There's a lot of moving parts on that one.
Well, our Santa Claus is Coca-Cola came up with it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh.
Why do you think Santa's red and white?
Ooh.
It's Coca-Cola's colors.
Okay.
Yeah, basically Coca-Cola had some artist whip up a, Jolly Santa figure in like 1937, 38, something like that.
Really?
40, something like that. Yeah. So Santa, as we know him, has only been around since a little bit before World War II, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Because other than that, over in Europe, it was, it's Father Christmas, it's Kris Kringle.
Kris Kringle.
Which he's not wearing a red suit, it's usually a blue suit. Or if it's Father Christmas, it's like a green robe.
It's the green robe, yes, and he looks like those Germany-looking beer steins. He's all kind of Hungenstein.
Yeah, exactly. And then is that the one? And then there's Krampus. He's always kicking around.
Sure, that's the bad.
And he's got Black Pete with him, who's
Yeah.
there to punish the kids and hit them with sticks.
Yeah.
So that was a European tradition. So what we know as Santa Claus, Coca-Cola invented for a magazine.
The
advertisement.
westernized one, huh?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
the American version.
And the
of
jolly old cheruby face with it's funny they added the red gin blossomy nose, like he's been drinking vodka all year.
Right. So this is the one night he doesn't drink the vodka because he's got toys to deliver.
Santa's got a gin blossom.
He's having a Coke.
Yeah, Santa's a little hungover.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Eggnog.
to a degree. I mean, like in that sort of the face, like it's sort of WC feels, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. It's kind of Fatty Arbuckle a little bit in there, W.C. Fields, a little bit of Winston Churchill, perhaps.
Fatty Arbuckle.
Yeah, Fatty Arbuckle. You know who Fatty Arbuckle was?
Oh, I think I know who Fatty Arbuckle is better than you know who Fatty Arbuckle
I know
is.
who Fatty Arbuckle is. He made me laugh a few times.
Yeah, you're bringing up Fatty Arbuckle as like a part
He's from the
model
old talkies.
for the Santa Claus.
Actually, he's pre-talkie.
let's just say he had some legal troubles
Why? Because he was fat?
because of the underage girls.
Oh.
So
He was quite a hit with the young ladies, huh?
he had
Or
money.
so he thought.
He had money and liked to party.
Cigars, bourbon, and young women.
Yep.
Wow, Fatty. Oh, Fatty, you blew it. You had a good thing going and you blew it.
But I guess that was running rampant back then in the old Hollywood days of the silent
Sure.
era and stuff like that.
Yeah, especially old Hollywood egos were massive in those days. And imagine, like,
And locks weren't that good on the doors.
no. And Hollywood egos, I mean, it ran rampant all the way, I mean, still to this day, but I mean, even through the 60s and the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, you could see Hollywood ego, especially around Christmas time, just because of the sheer, I don't know what kind of vanity project these fucking idiots would want to make, like these variety shows, these Christmas shows that we'd see on TV, you know, like okay, it's going to be Milton Berle's Christmas special, you know, and out comes all these bad actors and everything, you know.
Oh, you mean the live action ones?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're all lip syncing the songs. And
Well, this goes back to like there was a lot of TV stuff in the 60s and 70s, like when we were kids, not the 60s, but it was held over from the 60s. It was very 60s, but it was still going on through the 70s.
Yeah.
It was all very vaudevilley in show business.
Yeah, because they're still trying to figure out TV. They didn't know. Yeah, the variety show was still. They didn't know. It was
the
in between
variety show,
the game show and the
Everybody
play.
had variety shows, and they would do the holiday ones. You know who started it all? Bob Hope.
Oh yeah. We like the Bob Hope. Bob Hope's good. He was fine.
I got nothing against Bob Hope.
I got nothing against him.
He always had the USO
UFO
shows.
Yeah. USFO?
The USO.
USO.
The unidentified submersible objects.
Search and, yeah.
Yeah, unidentified submersible objects. That's the UFOs from under the water. So Bob Hope used to do benefits for those for the USOs back in the day.
He did.
Nobody knew that the money was going for the underwater aliens, but that's fine. So he would do Christmas with the troops.
Yeah.
And it's sort of a vaudeville variety show sort of situation.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know if he'd do them. Well, I mean, he'd do the show version, but I'm sure he did them live too. He'd go there and entertain. Yeah. And the vaudeville, because it's a stage show, so essentially, you could bring out a ventriloquist, and here come the burlesque girls, and then here comes the.
There's a singer, there's a dancer, there's a comedian.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
And then maybe if you're lucky, you get a juggler, you get a dog act, you get some tumblers or whatever, you know.
You know, if you, as hokey as it sounds, if somebody goes, hey, you want to come over to my club? We're having a vaudeville night. If I paid $10 to get into a vaudeville night, I think you'd get your money's worth.
Yeah, they had like 8 or 10 acts, you know, and each one's doing their thing. You know?
Yeah. All right, bring out the hula hooper, and then here's the dog trainer, and then there's the singer, and yeah.
Yeah, it was very sort of like, populist entertainment for everybody.
Yeah.
A little bit of something for everybody.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. They'd have some lady come out and sing like an aria from an opera, so you get a little bit of culture in there. You get a comedian come out there. He's doing some buffoony bits. That's how Charles Chaplin got started, was doing he played a drunk. He played a drunk old man.
Yeah.
On stage, on vaudeville stages.
Yeah, the drunk character is always fun to play. I mean, who wouldn't want to play the drunk?
Remember, what was it, Foster Brooks?
Foster Brooks was great. Yeah, old Foster Brooks. He's still. You watch him with Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra, and then Foster Brooks. The Foster Brooks in the roasts, the Dean Martin roast, was awesome.
I'm sure in the room, like improv-y, ad-libbing, I'm sure that dude was drop dead hysterical.
Yes. He had good comedic timing, and you never knew, like...
You never knew what he was going to say.
Yeah, was he really drunk, or is he partially drunk? I'm sure he was partially drunk. He just probably exaggerated it. But gee, what a great thing. If you're an alcoholic, be a drunk character. You could really push the envelope, take it 10 steps farther. I mean, how great is that?
I guess that's what Dean Martin was leaning into. I haven't seen much of that sort of stuff.
They're fun. They're all right. I mean, they're a little hokey, but I get it. I get why it worked and how it worked and everything. I mean, they're a little mean to Sammy. I feel like there's a hint of racism there, Sammy was talented. Sammy was the most talented out of all of them. Sammy Davis, man, you ever see that fucker rock the drum set?
No.
Dude, he holds them traditional. He's doing Buddy Rich shit. and they never gave him proper drumming props. But, you know, we just know him as Mr. Bojangles, all drunk, you know, but no, he's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, no, that is the thing. That whole Hollywood generation, like they were all like, you know, triple threats in some way. They were singing and dancing and acting. Oh, there we go.
Oh, alarm.
There's alarm. There's
All
alarm
right.
time.
Cue the music. All right, well, we got our first packages from Santa.
I started it again.
All right, start it again and open yours. Number one. Who's it from?
Number
Mike?
one?
Number one. What do you got, Mike?
Oh, I got to read?
You got to read. Who's it from?
Christmas.
It's just from Christmas.
It says to Mike from no one.
From no one. Okay, is there a tag on the back?
There's a tag on the back. It says this is from episode 27's insurance agent who tried to mail you.
Oh, the insurance. Remember?
Oh, he tried to nail me.
Yeah, remember the insurance. Okay.
I still got to deal with that.
You still got to deal with that. See? Episode
27. This
Yeah.
is this is episode 27. This is when it started. It's still ongoing. I have not dealt with it yet. I've got until March when my homeowner's policy expires to deal with this. If I don't deal with this by then, they will cancel my homeowner's insurance. Because this guy just walked up on me one day while we were outside cleaning up leaves in the yard and goes, "Hey, I'm from the insurance company, guy. Mind if I take a look around?" I'm like, "Yeah, do whatever you gotta do, buddy." I didn't know this was even a thing.
Yeah.
But here we are. So now he says, and they say, the underwriters say that I need to get a tree. I only have one giant tree. I need to get it trimmed back away from the house. And I agree. I do need to do that. But I can't afford it.
Yeah.
But now I have to.
Yeah.
So he has sent me a nail through the finger.
All right. There we go.
So it is a bloody bandage with a nail in it.
Like a gag gift. Wow.
Almost like the old Steve Martin arrow through the skull.
But it's a band-aid with a net. You got to pull that one on your land. You're going to have to act like you're downstairs fixing something and be like, honey,
All right, so Aaron brought a nail gun.
yeah.
One thing led to another. Next thing you know, you need to drive me to the emergency room.
Right. Oh, that's going to be fun. That's going
All
to
right.
So I got, this is Aaron from episode 25. The episode is called Part-Time Savage. And in Part-Time Savage, you came up with an invention. And your invention was the pogo shoes. Remember that episode?
The pogo shoes, I didn't come up with that.
I did. Yeah. And this is what Santa thinks of the pogo shoes. Oh.
Hold it out to the camera.
It's a pile of poop.
Oh, it's a pile of poop.
Oh, I got a pile of poop, everybody. I got a pile of poop. Oh, that's what they think of it.
So the pogo shoes were not a good idea.
Pogo shoes were not good.
And what episode was that?
25.
That's 25, Part-Time Savage.
All right.
Speaking of vaudevilley.
Well, it's the half-ass Christmas extravaganza. Kids.
That's right. That's right. We're only putting in as much effort as they did for the Star Wars Holiday Special and any of the Milton Berle holiday
Right. Well,
extravaganzas.
Milton Berle at least got Kiss. We didn't get Kiss.
Well, the night ain't over yet.
Well, you never know. So, all right. So I got some Christmas rants. Things I want to loathe. I want to ban from Christmas. Loathe it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
This is just a rant.
Just a rant. Rant. I hate it. Well, I hate the Secret Santa.
Oh, dude, I fucking hate Secret Santa, especially when they want to do it at work.
Oh, and you don't know the person you have to exchange with. How about, like, if you knew the person, all right, fine. I interact with that person. But if it's Joni down in HR, or if it's fucking Frank at the copy machine, I don't know if I could, what am I going to do? I'm going to get him a mug that says best boss ever, or a candle, a Yankee
I
candle.
know, it's like, so I got to go out, spend my time, my energy, my money on a garbage jokey gift for somebody I don't even know. What the hell am I supposed to buy?
Yeah.
A whoopee cushion? I don't get it. I'm way too socially awkward to get this whole thing.
Yeah, and especially the bigger the office and the more you don't know the person you get, the more annoying it is.
Yeah, like when I was at the bank, if it was somebody on a different team, it's like, they don't even know who I am.
I don't know. I don't know Jimmy on team.
Imagine
B.
that. Imagine that you work in a large office and you randomly get a Christmas present for somebody who doesn't know you.
Yeah.
Say it's some girl.
Yeah. Yeah, or you get something from, oh, okay, I got this one from Betty over in level 4. You know,
They
Betty
just walk
gets
up to you one
some
day and
tea.
they go, here, I got this for you, and they put it on your desk and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, and it's a mug that says "Smile, be happy" with some lavender tea in it.
And
or
that's
something.
like, now I got to leave this on my desk forever?
Yeah, I have to say thank you.
Awkward, man.
I know.
I don't know, man. Look, I'm not.
I got another pet peeve, which tops that one.
Yeah.
Have you ever done a white elephant gift exchange?
It's the same thing.
Oh, I
It's
had
a
to go through this
dumb
at work
joke
last year,
gift
and it
thing.
pissed me off.
Yeah,
right
they
off.
do it at fucking work because it's
White elephant.
It's a white elephant thing. It's supposed to be some joke, dumb gift that you don't want. Why am I wasting? You know, this is a thing that fucking wealthy people come up with. Do it with your rich friends. I don't have money to go fucking wasting on garbage for. Oh my
No,
God, it
this
makes me
white
nuts.
elephant they did at my work. Here was my gripe. They had big gifts. They had like a refrigerator, a tent, okay, so there I am. I win the ticket. I get the ticket. I go up. I go, I want this fucking ice machine, this ice freezer. And, all right, Aaron, you got it. And here we go. Somebody else comes up behind me. They win the next ticket. They get to take your item and replace it with their item. So for 1 minute, I had a giant ice machine, which was going home with me in the car. But guess what I came home with? An extra large Pittsburgh Penguins sweatshirt. That doesn't even fit me. They swapped out my gift for what the person...
Is that the white elephant thing? Because I've had people
Yeah.
do that at the Secret Santa thing too.
It's like a swap. Yeah, it's like they have the person after
hate
you
that.
can swap with something they want.
I had that happen to me one time at work.
That's fucking bullshit.
And I actually got something that was actually useful to me, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. And then somebody swapped it out to me for like some sort of like gift card to Starbucks, and I was,
Right.
that was the last straw for me. That's when I'm like, you know what?
I know. Yeah, because I had the taste of this giant ice machine. I was like, oh, that's going home with Daddy. This is going to be good. This is a good party because I don't even drink, and I'm at the goddamn Christmas party while everyone's getting fucking loaded. So there I am chewing on celery sticks and acting like I'm nice. And I won this fucking ice machine. I thought I was taking it home. Come on, Mr. Johnny Warehouse comes up behind me and fucking buys it out, gets it out from under me, and I end up going home with an extra large penguin sweater.
I don't understand it.
A penguin sweater. To go from a giant ice machine to a fucking penguin sweater. That
Once
doesn't
again,
even fit me.
this is shit that fucking rich people do. they go, oh, you got me a Mercedes? Oh, now I switch with a Beamer.
Yeah. That is a pet peeve. So that's my pet peeve. I got some more pet peeves, but we'll get to those later. Oh, well, we were talking about cookies early. I'm sorry. Know what cookie has to go? The Pitzel. Get it out of there.
Oh.
The anise ruins everything. Anyone who brings Pitzels
what
to the
that
party,
is?
it's anise.
Yeah, like the black licorice.
Yeah, it's the black. We got a smoke machine. This is awesome. Yeah, it's annoying because if you get a random plate of cookies and you go, okay, here's the plate of cookies. We're gonna bring them over to the table.
So now these are the sort of ones that you make on a waffle iron or something, and
Yes.
they're real thin.
Yes, and at first you go, oh, it's gonna be a normal cookie. And you crunch into it and you go, it tastes like black licorice. It stinks. But not only that, it'll taint any cookie around its orbit.
Oh, it's like a dill pickle.
Oh, it's a tainter. It's a tainty cookie. The Pitzels gotta go. Anise has to go. Ban it. Stricken from the book. Aaron officially says it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Just that whole anise flavor.
Yeah, it
We
stinks.
can do without.
I know. Yeah, it kind of almost worked in Jägermeister in the 2000s.
I've never had Jägermeister.
Yeah, it kind of worked in there, but all right.
But you know, I was watching a YouTube video the other day. It was this guy that's into like food and cooking and stuff like that. He was going through and he was actually breaking down sugar plums.
Oh, I never had a sugar plum, I don't think.
No, you have not had a sugar plum.
No.
There's no plums in it. It's nothing.
Plum juice?
It's nothing but sugar, and it's a Victorian thing. So he found an old Victorian cookbook, and it
weird.
had like 38 sugar plum recipes.
38.
So they had like, and one of them was like anise. Oh, there you go.
Oh, hold that thought. We're going to number 2.
It's a 10-minute timer.
Wait, where's my number 2? There's number 2. All right. You want to open yours or should I go mine?
I gotta reset. All
right, he's resetting. I'll go from episode.
Wham.
Here's mine from episode 17. And episode 17, if I remember correctly, was called Chair Squeaks and Litter Bugs.
Oh, remember back when the chair squeaked? I brought in some WD-40 a couple weeks ago.
We fixed that. Yeah,
it's been good.
And we talked about the story about litter bugs. Remember we were throwing in the 70s, we used to throw everything out the car window?
Man, like literally, like up until I was like 10, that was the way you did it.
Yeah. And we threw everything on the ground because it was kind of, I remember just throwing gum wrappers on the ground constantly.
And and you know, someone would be like, oh, don't throw shit on the ground. They'd be like, look, there's shit all over the ground.
Yeah.
That sort of mindset.
Yeah, the highway looked like a garbage scow. Yeah. So what do we got here? Oh, look at what we got here. We've got, speaking of gum, we've got a pack of squirt gum.
Oh, the squirt gum.
So when somebody goes, hey Aaron, can I have a piece of gum? I can go.
You hold it out for them, and then when they reach for it, you give it a squirt.
I can give it a squeeze and a squirt. That's gonna come in handy actually though. This one's pretty good because people are, it's funny, when you're at an open mic or something like that, comics always want gum. Because they're all, open mic comics are notoriously dry mouth.
Squirt it in their eye and go,
all right, there we go. What do you got there?
Oh, let's see. Okay, so this is from. Remember, you're like, "Who's it from?" And I'm like, "No one." You're like, "Is it on the other side?" Yes, it is. All right, this one is from episode 26. Remember episode 26? That was a good episode. All right, that one was actually not that long ago. That one was called Farts.
Farts. Oh, it was the farts one. But what was our best of list was things to do in the car when we were traveling.
Things for car rides when you were a kid.
That was our best worst list. Yes.
That was our top 5, bottom 5 list of things to do in the car when you're a kid traveling with your family.
All right.
And you're trapped.
What did Santa get us this time?
This one be the Mad Libs.
Oh, the Mad Libs. We mentioned the Mad Libs. We didn't have Mad Libs.
No, we never did Mad Libs.
Oh, Mad Libs are fun. We'll have to do a Mad Libs episode one day.
I think my mom had to think about writing in books. She was fanatical about not writing in books.
Well, now we have Mad Libs.
Right? It's like a whole thing of Mad Libs to do.
Ooh.
To be filled in.
At a later date.
At a later date.
We're going to do it.
Okay.
We'll get back to that, reset that alarm. We'll keep going.
All right. So that is to keep us occupied in the car on the trips when doing the stuff and things.
From that episode. See, we're referring back to old episodes. This is also a year-end retrospective, my friends. So we're giving you a little cameo of some of these older episodes. So
Calendar
if you're bored,
yeah,
go back. I mean, we talk about some stuff. Some of our lists were fun. Some of our rants were fun. You know.
Yeah, this is the calendar year retrospective because 2024 is coming to an end. Not that we've been doing this podcast for a full year yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We're building on it. We're going to get to it.
Yeah.
Know what I want to ban too? All right, let's go back to the peeves. I want to ban, I think it's disgusting. Eggnog. Eggnog stinks.
I have never tried it.
It stinks.
It sounds gross.
It is. It reminds me of like buttermilk. You ever drink a glass of buttermilk?
Yeah, it's like
nutmeg and buttermilk.
It's like pancake batter.
Yeah. Yeah, and not the good kind. I mean, pancake batter, you almost go, oh, that could work. But
I couldn't imagine.
Ugh, it's so thick and gross.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah.
I feel like there would be like little dry bits of like baking powder or something.
Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ew. Have you ever drank buttermilk? I've drank buttermilk before. It's disgusting.
Really?
Yes. I actually got
No,
crazy.
wait, I'm not saying really that is disgusting. I'm saying really you drank it?
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it was a dare. I think it was just, try it.
Now, where did you even come across buttermilk?
I want to say, okay, like I used to get heartburn real bad, and I was out of Tums. And I think I went in the fridge and I was like, oh shit, I'm out of creamer. Oh shit, I'm out of milk. I need something to kill this acid. So I think I went for the buttermilk thinking it would do it, and I was like, "Ugh, oh, this is disgusting."
What's it like?
Buttermilk.
So it's like someone like put a stick of butter in milk.
Yep, and not the good way. Not like you'd think in a good sense. Not like,
I can't-
buttery milk. No,
I can't imagine
it's more
that
like,
would be good. Well, I got like some half-assed lactose intolerance. So honestly, sometimes butter does not smell good to me.
No, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
But it has
Wow.
to be done.
Yeah, eggnog. I've never had it. I'd never really wanted to try it. It looked sort of gross.
Yeah.
But like it's one of those things I'm just not into. Like the potato salads, all that sort of shit.
Are we doing right? What are we doing on time here?
What do you mean, what are you doing on time?
Well, I gotta check. Oh, we got plenty of time. We're doing good. Always gotta check on time. You know, Santa came early this year.
I
If
hope
you
one of those presents is a stopwatch for you.
Oh yeah. Know what I was looking for a watch though? I was looking at old Casios and old watches.
Like the old LCD digital ones?
Yeah, like an old retro Casio, and then I was looking at the old calculator watches.
Remember, I had that calculator watch when I moved out of here, when I moved to Arizona.
Yeah,
It had 50 phone numbers in it.
yeah, they're pretty good.
As soon as I moved to Arizona, the battery died.
What, you couldn't get inside there and no replay? No? You would have thought that would have had a replaceable battery.
No, it does, but I didn't.
You just never...
Dude, I was super poor the first year out there.
Yeah,
I was
and then
doing
when
that
you
video
think...
game job.
When the battery dies, did it lose all your numbers, you think? Yeah.
Well, I think I'd gone through and written them down at some point.
Yeah.
Like I had a manual paper and pen backup.
All right. Now, I got a couple more rants, just things I want to ban.
Yeah, I've been with you on these so far.
All right. Well, I want to ban... okay, this goes on the outside trip. You know me, and I hate inflatables. I hate the inflatable. I hate the Christmas inflatable.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't get why you don't get it.
It stinks. It stinks!
Dude, I think most inflatables are fun.
No.
Like, you ever see those inflatable sumo outfits and then people go smacking
Oh,
each other?
I hate those.
That's funny.
Oh.
You ever see people put on those inflatable dinosaur costumes and then run down hills?
Well, I like the dinosaur ones. They do make me
that's
laugh
so
when you see
funny.
a dinosaur running down the beach.
I love it.
But it's lazy entertainment. The
Dude,
inflatable is lazy.
Dude, they get an inflatable, like 9-foot snowman that lights up in their front yard. Come on, it's great. Honestly, out in Arizona, that's how you decorate for Christmas.
Well, true, because you guys don't get snow.
You got no snow. Yeah.
All right, well, here's another one for the outside. A couple of my neighbors have these sumbitches. They're like little spotlights. And and they shoot the 1,000 green or red lasers all over the side of the house.
Yeah.
They're like $20. You see them at the store. You see them at the Just Seen on TV store.
As seen on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stinks.
Yeah.
Stinks.
It is sort of, I mean, I like the lights and stuff, but yeah, the little laser projection thing.
And they get everywhere. There's no rhyme or reason to them.
It's like the Christmas light equivalent of sparklers.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, it emits light, but it's not really that fun, is it?
No.
And it's like,
it's just lazy
it's like
to me.
A
It's
4-year-old,
lazy.
a 4-year-old could do it.
Yeah, you're taking technology to make a lazy job lazier.
Part of the fun of hanging the Christmas lights on the outside of the house is risking death and maiming yourself.
There, you heard it here, folks.
Now,
that's what I'm talking about.
Your best bet
You
is
gotta
to
Clark
do it.
Griswold that shit.
Yeah, your best bet is to do it like Clark Griswold did when it was a nice non-snowy night. If you notice a Christmas Vacation, they don't really get a lot of snow. It's not a fucking blizzard. They don't have trouble driving. It's not like they get all plowed in. That would be Christmas Vacation, is that the snowstorm comes, you get plowed in, and all of a sudden you can't leave the house. And you got like 12 people in there that got to survive on whatever's in the house for 3 days.
You heard it here, folks. That is what I'm talking about.
That's Christmas Vacation. I don't know what that movie is. Something about his boss and he wants to put in a pool. That's not a Christmas movie.
Well, he's waiting for the bonus.
I know.
And then greedy corporate America gave him Jelly of the Month Club.
But what
And he
I just
snapped.
said is a better premise. Imagine that whole scene, Cousin Eddie with the fucking RV and the kids and the 2 sets of the parents that don't like each other, all in there in the house, and then it's a snowstorm. In 3 days, they can't even get out of the house.
Yeah, it's called snowed in.
Yeah, exactly. One of them goes to try to shovel. He has a fucking heart infarction, and they got him on the couch. He's got to put his feet up, and he can't do anything anymore.
Oh.
Right? Imagine that.
And a squirrel broke in and ate the fucking pizzelles.
Up in the attic.
Oh, here we go. Mayhem ensues.
Right?
Oh, here we go.
I mean, it writes itself. This is the sort of... Why doesn't Hollywood make movies like this?
Because Hollywood isn't... Okay.
I'll write up a treatment for it. We'll make a thing out of it.
How are we doing on alarm? I think it's almost time for the list.
It is almost time because...
There we go. Number 3. What do you got? Why don't you go number 3?
Oh, I can just hit restart. Hey, look at that. This looks like a twofer.
Yeah, I don't know why, but we'll say it. Maybe because it's from the episode? Does that have anything to do?
It's a twofer McDoofer. Okay, this is from episode 19. I remember this one. This was a fucking older one. This one is called Nuggetizing the Mandela Effect.
Oh, the Mandela Effect, right.
This whole concept of nuggetizing things
Nuggetizing, right.
I brought to the table, which this is the whole thing. The Mandela Effect, I believe, is all based on people misremembering things or things being shaped in a comedic reference way that makes it portable and self-contained. Like Beam Me Up Scotty. They never said that on Star Trek.
No.
But if they say Beam Me Up Scotty, you know what they're talking about. Luke, I am your father is not what is said. But when it's Luke, I am your father, you know what the reference is.
We talked all about it in that episode 19.
It's a nugget, nuggetized.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of Mandela Effect is that, where people misremember things because they think Darth Vader goes, Luke, I am your father, because they know the meme. But if you watch the movie, he says, no, I am your father.
Yeah.
That was my James Earl Jones. Okay, so nuggetizing.
Yeah, I don't know
Mandela
if the
Effect.
gift has anything to do with that, but there's two of them,
Look,
so
it's
maybe...
two. It's double. It's ba 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 da 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 na 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 na. Okay.
Music's playing. Should
I open one and then the other, or both at the same?
Whatever. I don't know. Who knows?
All right, we're gonna do both at the same time. It's gonna be a thing. Opening the presents. Okay. So we've got. It's a kazoo to blow in your mouth. Stick it right up in your pie hole and blow right through the hole.
You could make the theme to our song. You could actually do the theme song to the Shlicketty Doo cast with the kazoo.
I hope you get a slide whistle.
No, I didn't. But we would definitely.
That'd be good to
kazoo
go.
is in the ska theme. Skas and kazoo going hand in hand.
Actual silly putty.
Oh, the silly putty! You got silly putty. I'm jealous.
It looks like the egg has been shrinkflationed.
Oh yeah, they did shrink the egg. I remember the egg being more like a little bigger back in the day, but
I mean, that's like a suppository.
All right, we're gonna have to do fun stuff with the old Shlicketty. All right, mine's from.
Wait. What do you do with silly putty?
You stick it on the Sunday paper and make a duplicate.
Oh, that's right. You can pull off Hagrid's face and then stretch it.
Yeah, Hagar the Horrible. Yeah, and then you also revel in the smell of it to bring you back.
Oh, that's right. Smell-o-vision.
Yeah, where you do smell-o-vision with silly putty. I wonder if it still smells the same.
Boy,
All right.
I mean, that'd be something.
Well, this is from the Drill episode 12. Drill Baby Drill episode.
Wow, dude, 12 is like a hardcore old school blue wall classic.
That's a blue wall. That is a classic of the blue walled episodes. And the reason being, I told this story about when I had catastrophe, I had a problem, I had to reach in a wall. Well, it says right here.
Oh, that's right. You guys got nutty with, did you have what was it, a drill?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right, drill baby
It was
drill.
a drill,
That's
yes.
right.
You guys got to listen to that one because Aaron I had to call a plumber. Dude, Drill Baby Drill
What
episode.
a story.
That is a good story. You guys got to go back.
I mean, it's a good story now in hindsight.
At the time, it was nightmarish.
Oh,
look what it's going to be. Well, I needed these for when I drilled. Mini hands.
what are you gonna do with the mini hands?
I don't know. Oh, I got to put them on long sleeves. We're going to do Oh, we'll go, hey there, Mr. Mini Hands. Oh, we're gonna go mini hand shopping. How do you do it? You do it like this?
Are they both right hands? No, you got them in the wrong hands.
All right.
We just lost our light.
Oh, we lost the orb of truth, half-assed. There we go.
We only paid the bill for half of the show. The electric bill. Say your name is Jack Kelly and you're a lawyer.
I'm Jack Kelly and I'm a lawyer.
You mean that.
I'm mini hands guy. All right, there we go. We got mini hands. That's fun. We like mini hands. Everyone likes mini hands.
Hashtag it's always sunny in Philadelphia.
All right, now we gotta move on to the our best worst list. We're gonna make this best worst list quick this year.
All right, before we finish presents, then we'll finish presents.
Right. All right.
All right, we got 5 minutes.
Here's the list. Here we go. Boom. We're gonna bang through these. You can agree or disagree.
Oh shit, you're gonna 5-minute this?
Well, at least I'll get through the worst ones in 5 minutes.
I also want to break out a new segment that you brought up to me today. I thought it was a good idea, so
Okay.
I want to do it real quick. All right.
Oh, the new segment. Yeah, we'll do that.
You want me to do that? Because it's
Yeah, let's do new segment.
All right, here's a new segment. Aaron came up with it today. I thought it was a good idea. I said, let's run with it. You want to explain it?
Well,
It's kind of like Marry, Fuck, Kill.
right, here's the graphic. Ham it, damn it, or ban it.
I explained this to my girlfriend earlier. She was so confused.
Right. Well, it's kind of like if I laid something on you, if I go cherry cola, would you ham it up? Or would you go ban it? Or would you go, damn it?
I'd drink it if there was nothing else there. God damn it.
Yeah, so the damn it is more like the middle of the road. Damn it is more like, damn it, you got me.
Is you begrudgingly do it. You complain
Yes.
about it, you don't like it, but you go along with it.
Right. Ham it, you go I'm hamming this up.
You go hard as a motherfucker.
Ban it, get rid of it. So if I said cherry
It
cola.
shouldn't be allowed, and we're going into one of those kind of worlds where things are just not allowed because somebody says so. So ban this.
There's the graphic. All right, there I say, yeah. So like my example was cherry cola. Would you ham it, damn it, or ban it?
Me? Damn it.
You go, right,
Yeah.
cherry cola, okay.
I'm like if I
Yeah,
if
it's
I
not
go
ravey.
if I go to the Jack in the Box or Burger King for people around here, and they got the fountain soda dispenser where you push the buttons.
Sure.
And if I get cherry Coke when I just said regular Coke, am I gonna pitch a fit? Nah, not really. I'll be like, God damn it, I got cherry Coke, but I'll roll with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll bitch about it, but I'll go along with it.
Yeah, I would go, damn it, I got cherry Coke. Damn it.
Right.
Oh, well.
So you damn it.
Yeah.
You complain about it, you say, God damn it.
What's your ham it, damn it, or ban it?
I thought I wrote it down. Maybe I didn't. But I remember what it was. It was 3 simple holiday things.
Okay.
Let me just double check it
In the
out.
holiday theme.
Yeah, definitely in the holiday theme. Ham it, which means like double down, like
Let's do this.
go for it. I sort of love surprise presents.
Oh, surprise. Well, if you know the person you didn't know you were getting it. All of a sudden Aunt Edna comes in with
they didn't know you got it for them. You know what I mean? And it's like, and it just tickles their ass and they're like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. It's fun. Or like when you're a kid, so my dad did this when we were like little kids with the Atari 2600.
Yeah.
We wanted it so bad, we opened all the presents and there was no Atari. And my brother threw a fucking fit. And my dad laughed. And then he went upstairs and he brought down the Atari 2600 all wrapped up. And my brother felt like a dig.
Yeah, that's a good one. I can see Butch liking that one.
But the surprise presents, like when you just get something, unexpected for the girlfriend and it's like the thing, and she's like, oh, and
We weren't going to get anyone
It's
gifts
nice.
this year,
or
and
if
you
she
got me a
surprises
gift.
you with something dope or whatever. Like, I love surprise presents. Ham that. All right. I just want to check. Time's ticking down. Okay, I got a minute and a half. Okay, 90 seconds. Okay. What's the next one? Damn it. Damn it is the shit you put up with. Holiday parties. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Sometimes
The
it's
parties
a fucking,
are right, yeah.
Sometimes it's a work party. Sometimes it's you got to hang out with the relatives. Sometimes it's just you and your friends.
And usually it's better than it is. Yeah, it sucks going into it when somebody goes, oh, you got to go to Aunt Edna's house to have fucking ham. And you go, okay. And you go, this is going to suck. This is bullshit. But you get there and you go, I had a nice time.
Yeah, I chatted with whatever the cousin I wasn't expecting to be there.
I was at Aunt Edna's. Oh, I got some socks. Oh, I ate some pizzelles.
Yeah, so you complain, you go along with it, you do it. Okay, cool. All right, 55 seconds. Okay, so here's the Bandit one. Christmas caroling. I don't get it. It's an 1800s
it's so hokey
thing.
and awkward.
Yeah, nobody does it. I said that to my girlfriend, and she goes, because she grew up Mormon, she goes, oh, we used to do it, but we'd only go to houses of people that we knew, people that were like in the church and stuff. I'm like, okay, that makes more sense. She's like, we didn't go to strangers' houses. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure in the 1800s, you just went around, because everybody lived 3 miles from each other.
Right.
So that was the thing. I'm sure it was fun as hell. You get the wassail, you know, the hot, you know, what is it, the fucking party punch, whatever it is, wassail.
Yeah.
You drink that, you're riding in a one-horse open sleigh through the snow, you're singing, you pull up to Farmer Buckner's house, you sing outside. I'm sure it was a hoot in the 1800s. These days, no. You're not walking down the street caroling at every house in your neighborhood. Oh. It's dumb. It's annoying.
If I open the door and there's carolers there, I'm closing it back up.
Yeah, seriously.
Because it was awkward, and especially if I knew them, it's extra awkward.
Yeah. Okay. So there it is. Alarm just went off. So we did it. Ham it, damn it, or ban it. First one ever. There we go. Holiday.
We're gonna try this again next week. We'll get some organization to it.
What are you talking about? That was organized.
That was. You came up. You had all three for all three. But I was thinking, we just pick a subject where we pick a word. We each have a word, and we'll figure it out. We'll streamline it for next season.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like you did with the Cherry Coke.
Yeah.
Where do you rate it? Which box you put it in?
Yeah. That's kind of where I was going with it. But that's all right. Well,
if it's going to be that, we should almost just have like 10 random topics.
Right.
Just
pull it out of a hat. We'll just
like
randomly go, Cherry Coke.
Pull it out of a hat. We don't have a hat. We can't afford a hat.
We're wearing hats.
Not these.
Oh.
Dude, they're trying to reach it out. It's like Hermione's beaded bag. All right, never mind. You don't know what that means.
All right. Well, number 4.
Oh, yeah, it's present time.
Present time?
We better get on it.
Cue the music. There we go. All right. Well, mine is... mine's not from an episode this month. This is from one of my email people who sent me an email.
Whoa, somebody sent you an email?
Yeah. I wasn't going to tell you about it.
Is it good or bad?
It was bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they hate me.
Oh, really?
I believe it said something about my teeth.
I thought those people from the French Quarter.
Yeah, they said I should... As if I didn't know my teeth were crooked. So they sent me some Billy Bob teeth.
Really?
Yeah. Mega bucks.
Oh, well, those are quality.
Oh, all right. Yeah, these ones you can almost inset. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, Troll. Here we go. We'll get the teeth up. Thank you, Troll.
Yeah, that's about right. Mm-hmm. Now you look just like they do.
That's what they wanted.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you, Troll. I could have just put these in there instead.
Oh my God, don't put that in your mouth. Could you imagine if you stuck that in your mouth and then you couldn't get it out?
And you went to the emergency room?
Yeah, you went to the emergency room? Oh, and they're like, oh, we're going to have to detach your jaw.
Oh, you got lockjaw over prattling teeth. All right, all right. All right, what do you got there, Mike?
So you got an email?
Yeah, just somebody said I'm a crooked teeth something, beaver face something or other. I don't know, it was rude. It was ignorant. Whatever. Can't please everybody.
Sounds like they like you.
I know.
Sounds like they kind of think you're cute.
I know. If you don't have haters, you're not winning.
They're like, oh, you're so cute that I hate that you're so cute. I hate that I got these strong feelings for you.
You're so annoying, I'm going to watch your show and send you hate mail.
I might even get you something pretty to put on because I think you're cute, but I hate myself because I like you. All right. This one is Happy Holidays from episode 11. 11.
Ooh, that's an oldie.
How many time zones are in the USSR? 11. That's an old Negative Land reference. Never mind, you don't know.
No.
All right, episode 11. The car rant. Put a sticker on it.
Oh, the car rant episode.
So was this when you were dealing with the whole brake issue?
The brake issue, yeah, and then there was a second one where the spring was going.
The McPherson strut?
the Johnson rod.
Dude, Speaking of which, man, because I replaced my McPherson struts on the front of my truck with my drummer Rick back in Arizona about 6 months before I moved out here. Like literally 2 days before I left to come out here, me and him replaced the radiator in my truck.
McPherson.
Yeah, well, because it's the shock and the strut mixed together. Thank God I did, because when we got all that snow and shit, dude, just driving on the roads of my neighborhood, it was like driving over the bumpiest goddamn unpaved. Yeah, it was a oh man. So thank God I did that. All right, so this is from the car episode.
Uh-oh.
This is,
But
it is a small figurine in a car of what looks to be a monkey, a little chimpanzee.
A chimpanzee in a car. Now, is it one of those cars where you pull back
Yes.
and you let it go and it shoots?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and I cannot confirm or deny whether it has a little slot in the back that'll make it do a wheelie.
Oh, okay. That could be fun. That could be fun.
So this guy, he already seems to be sort of open. Okay, so this probably came from Ollie's. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this up as much as I can.
That's pretty cool. All right,
Put some light on it. All right.
All right.
So it is a monkey in a tiny top hat driving a car. Okay.
All right. And once again, refer back to the old episode. That's enough car rants. I had a few car rant
I can confirm he does not have the slot for the penny to do wheelies, but he does have a mini accordion. So there is that.
Monkeys with accordions, come on. Is there anything cooler than monkeys with accordions? So yeah, all right.
All right, so there's that from the old, from the
The car rant episode.
So speaking of which, bringing it all full circle, buttoning it back up with a callback. So while driving on the uneven roads with all the packed in snow and ice and just joggling like that, my check engine light comes on. So now I've got to take my car in for repairs. Fun.
Better warm up that credit card because she's about to catch on fire.
Fun, man. I cannot. Oh, man. I can't. I'm already.
The rent's too damn high.
I'm already in that hole. I'm trying to dig myself out.
I know. It's only getting worse, but that's all right. This is Christmas. We're not going to complain about it. I know, but I'm with you.
Can I just say one thing?
Sure.
Last week's grocery bill, more than I've ever spent in groceries.
Wow. Cheers. Yeah, grocery bills.
It was so high, they sent it to me with 30-day terms.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. That's for the accountants out there. Never mind.
How are we doing on time?
We're doing awesome on time. What are you worried about?
Well, we're at a minute, or we're at an hour, but that's okay. We can keep going because this is a Christmas extravaganza.
This is a Christmas half-assed
extravaganza.
Extravaganza.
So we can go a little long. I don't think anyone will complain because if you've watched us this far along already.
This is pound for pound the best content you've watched all year for the price.
All right, here's my list. We're going right into the list, kiddos. You ready for this? The worst or best?
Wait, we're down to 2.5 minutes on this.
Oh, I could be quick about it. All right.
What's your topic?
The topic is Christmas songs that could make you have a seizure or stroke.
Oh, you're going with the Christmas music songs.
Yes. These are bad. These are real bad. Here's the 5 worst.
What, you're gonna start with the worst?
Or you want to go with the best?
I say start with the best because the worst is going to be where the action's at. You can probably blaze through the best in 2 minutes, which is what you got.
Okay, the best. I got to say number 5, Run DMC, Christmas in Hollis.
That is pretty cool.
Strong song.
You don't turn it off.
You even got the bells jingling through.
Yeah, you don't turn it off. If that one comes on, you're like, meh, 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 meh.
Right. Here's one that I found off that I used to always like, but it's not well known. No Doubt had a song called Oi to the World.
That sounds like ska.
Yeah, it is. It's quite enjoyable. It's fun. Oi to the World, yes. And you don't even know it's Christmas till you get to the chorus. It's just typical No Doubt. Bass line is rocking. The bass player is
I do like that Tony Canal. He does some pretty funky bass lines. The drummer's pretty solid too.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I'm not slagging on the guitar player either.
How you do? Okay, number 3. Here's my number 3. Bruce Springsteen's "Merry Christmas, Baby." Now, you say, I know you're not a Springsteen fan. I am. You're not. But that's okay. Here's the deal. When you see it live, Merry Christmas Baby, it's got a swing to it. The band plays it. It rocks. It's good. The band is on fire.
I'm sorry. I'm wearing sunglasses. You can't see how much I'm furrowing my brow.
Yeah, me and Mike don't disagree on a lot, but we disagree on the Springsteen appeal. I love Bruce. He's anti-Bruce. Well, he's not anti-Bruce. He's just not a fan of Bruce. I'm a fan of Bruce. I'm a huge Springsteen fan. I'm a cool rockin' daddy in the USA.
Okay, if you say so, Bruce.
All right, here's my number 2. Now, this goes, this is
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Anything by Brian Setzer Orchestra. Awesome.
Love it. I saw those guys live in concert at Celebrity Theater in Phoenix.
Incredible. He had a song, a Christmas song. He mixed a Christmas version of Glenn Miller. It's called Getting in the Mood. And it's my favorite song by him and the band because it's Christmassy, but he blended a Christmas theme to Glenn Miller, In the Mood.
Love it.
Hands down, awesome.
VSO's great.
And my number 1 from 1981, this is a rocker. Christmas is the Time to Say I Love You by Billy Squier.
I remember when he did that on MTV.
That's a good song. It's a well-written song.
Reset.
All right, we did the good list. All right, let's go.
That was a good list. Yeah, that went down pretty good.
Yeah, those are pretty good. They're not bad songs. They're ones that I will not have a seizure on. Christmas songs can definitely send me into high-risk seizure mode.
Yeah, that Billy Squier one. I mean, say what you want about Billy Squier. I mean, he was killing it with the songwriting up until that.
And that Christmas song, when you hear it, you go, I don't care if it's a Christmas song. I think this is a good song.
Yeah, it's sort of fun and raspy and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, present time. I'm going to do this one.
All right.
This is from episode 22. This is the Kung Fu Gripe episode. All right.
Kung Fu Gripe episode's picking up a lot of steam. We've been getting a lot of back listeners on this one.
It's a solid episode, man.
It is.
People should definitely check this.
Kung Fu Gripe.
Yeah, Kung Fu. So, we griped a lot. So we were talking about board games.
That'd be a great band name, Kung Fu Gripe.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, we were talking about the board games.
Oh yes, the board games.
And this was what we were doing. We going through the ones we liked and didn't like. Was that what we did on the top?
Yes,
top
yes.
Five,
the ones they were the board. Our best list was the ones when you go to your parents' house and you go to the closet and they're up in the upper shelf in that hallway closet. All those old board games. And you said something. I remember you saying, "Oh, you didn't have this game." Wait.
This is generic Jenga.
Remember Jenga?
Called Tower Tumble. I've never actually played Jenga, but it tickles my spatial relations brain.
Oh, I can't believe you never played Jenga.
I've never had the chance. Me and the girlfriend, remember I was telling you about that out in California, my girlfriend for her 50th birthday, she went to tour some wineries and stuff?
Yeah.
So we went to California and we stayed at this place. Oh, this place was cool. And one of the wineries we went to had out front of the winery, giant Jenga.
Giant Jenga, I've done those, yes. Fun, so fun.
I so wanted to play, but we were there like 11 a.m., there was no one else around.
Yeah, so fun, so fun. Yeah, Jenga's cool, you'll like to, in fact,
we definitely gotta play some Jenga.
That'll pass the time when you're hanging out.
Yeah, because after tomorrow, so because I went and did a big shoot on Monday, I worked 11 hours on Monday. So I get a short day on Friday, so after tomorrow's short day, I'm on vacay until Jan 2nd.
For the holiday,
vacay for the holiday. Yep. And what that means is I'm going to vacate my desk at work.
I got a gift from, this is from an old episode, episode 6.
Oh, dude, episode 6 is where it's at, man.
Dude.
Look, if you know, you know. If you don't know,
you're going to want to backtrack on episode 6.
No one's stopping you.
Episode 6 this gift was, I believe it was called, this is from the Golden Walk lady who stole my tips.
Oh, is it one of the cats?
We got a Chinese fortune-waving cat.
It's a fortune-waving cat. Oh my God. It's just like as seen on TV.
We're going to have to leave. In fact, this one might have to stay in the studio.
Yeah, you may as well just keep that.
Yeah, we're going to put that right here. In fact, we're going to replace the Orb of Truth for the moment.
Is he hollow?
I don't know.
Boy, I wonder if I could like hollow him out and put some LED lights in there.
Well, do I got to wind it up? Do I got to?
What are you talking about? It's
it
waving.
takes a battery. It takes a battery.
It's waving. What are you doing?
Well, that's just because it has a spring on it. but okay.
What do you want it to do?
Well, meow.
That would be
I
cool.
want my tips back is what I want.
Baby back chips.
That lady, from that episode 6, you might want to read that. That was a lady who said, "You good, right? You good, right?" And she took my $17 tip.
$17.
Yes. I put my money in the thing in the booklet, gave it back to her, and I thought she was going to bring the tip. And from across the room, she goes, held it up and goes, "You good, right?" And I was like, and I was confused, and she was playing like she was more Asian than she was, if that's possible.
You should have just started picking things up and being like, yeah, we're good. Just take stuff.
Yeah, I'll take that carp, I'll take that koi fish out of the bowl.
I'll take 14 pairs of chopsticks.
The napkin holder, koi fish.
I'm taking all the soy sauce I can carry.
Fuck it.
Oh my God.
All right.
What was it? Like, what'd you give her, like 220s?
Yeah, $2.20. The bill was $23. I gave her $2.20s, folded up in the thing, and then she ignored me for 20 minutes.
Math whiz, people watching, figure out what the percentage on that tip was. $23 bill.
Yeah. And then she came out of nowhere from a thing to go, hi-ya-ya. All of a sudden she went mega Asian, which before that I heard her talking to somebody else pretty good English. She started playing mega Asian and then held it up and go, "You good, right? You good, right?" And I was confused and I go, I guess I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. And she goes, "Okay, bye." And she walked away into the darkness with my tip.
I'm curious, math people, figure out what the percentage of that tip was. $17 on a $23 bill.
Ding, ding, ding.
What is that percentage of a tip? Put it in the comments. I would love
I can hear the adding machine going right now.
That would honestly be, I'm not looking forward to anything at Christmas at all, other than some time off and having a little bit of fun with a girlfriend. But if somebody would figure out what the percentage is on $17 tip on a $23 bill and put it in the comments on this video, I would love that. That would be like a Christmas present for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
So you heard my worst or the best Christmas songs that'll keep me from having a stroke.
4 minutes.
4 minutes? Can I do this? Well, here's
we've only got one present left. We could go down. We could talk about something else for 4 minutes.
Let's ignore the alarm. Let's ignore the alarm. Turn the alarm off because we got one more big gift. The big gift. That'll be our closer.
All right.
We'll do this 5 list. And then we'll go to our closer.
Now, these are the worst Christmas songs, your bottom 5.
These are the ones that Aaron could have a seizure or stroke at any minute. So have the wallet for me to chew on for when I have a seizure.
The wallet for me.
Yeah. All right, number 5. NSYNC's Never Knew the Meaning of Christmas.
Never heard it.
Let's just say it stinks, and because of NSYNC... Instinct, their idea of a perfect Christmas is finding a girl.
Well, I mean, for them, that probably seems like quite the chore.
Yeah.
Although, I should talk. You know what? I gotta say, your Santa hat, the dangly bit is so much longer than mine that it's sort of making me feel a little insecure about it.
Yeah, I got some dangle action here.
about how short mine is.
So, number 4. Now, this one is an oldie. You'd have to be in the older generation to get this one. But I remember it when I was a kid. It made me mad because my parents were huge Neil Diamond fans.
Uh-oh.
But this one was a mixture of them all. Some bright-ideaed guy in the 70s said, "Hey, Neil, why don't you make Cherry Cherry Christmas?" And what they did, they blended on, "You got the way to move me, cherry, cherry, cherry," and it was really, and they mixed like 3 of his choruses into a Christmas song.
What?
It stinks!
I've never heard tell of this.
Oh, you never heard the Cherry Cherry Christmas?
I have not heard the horrific tales of the thing lurking in the woods that is a Neil Diamond Christmas smash collab.
Yeah, your eye might roll back in the back of your head. You might be able to see your brainstem.
I might pull a muscle with the eye roll.
Oh, you might go back in time to 1971 and die on the spot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll have to throw a limiter
now
on
here,
that
these last 3,
yeah.
I think you'll agree. Number 3, this is a horrible song. Horrible song. It's a twofer.
What?
Well, here you'll see. The Alvin and the Chipmunk songs. Now, Alvin and the Chipmunks said, Christmas Don't Be Late was one, but his other one was the remake of All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth.
I just remember
it was stinks.
Christmas time is here.
That's the Don't Be Late. Christmas Don't Be Late.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time for cheer.
Yeah, that one is a little.
I hate Alvin and the Chipmunks. I like the concept of Alvin and the Chipmunks. I think their voices were terrible. The sped up voices were just dumb.
Yeah, the whole premise was somebody playing around with a tape deck.
Right. And okay, I like the idea of the 3 chipmunks that were adopted by the guy. Dave, right? Okay, that's fine. That's passable. But stinks. All right, number 2. Now this one,
all right,
you're going to agree with me on this one. One of the worst songs ever. Every morning show host from 1985 on has played it around this time of year. It's the Elmo and Patsy's Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Is that the name, Elmo and Patsy?
That's who wrote it, yeah.
Really? Back in the 70s?
Yeah, I don't know, or 80s, maybe 90, early 90s. Who knows when
No. I remember.
Stinks.
I remember this shit from when we were kids.
Yeah, Grandma got run over by a reindeer, and it
Coming up
sounds
from
like
our house Christmas Eve.
it sounds like something some open mic fat guy comic would have written who has a day job as a morning show host on terrestrial AM radio.
It's very dated.
It's very dated
It's very
and not
dated.
funny at all.
No, it's not funny.
It's not even. I mean, it stinks.
It does. Yeah, true. It does stink. Yeah.
And I got to say, the worst Christmas song of them all, and I hate to say it because he's a great songwriter, but he really dropped the ball on this one. Paul McCartney's
I knew you were
Wonderful
going there.
Christmas Time.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
It says it, if you counted it, I think it's pretty much like 68 times he says that. And the verse is just like, we've got presents, we've got Christmas.
It's like, bang, ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, there's no verses. He says like 2 words, and then it's simply having over and over and over. It's
Over
just
and
like
over.
the worst loop in the world.
That
It
is-
stinks.
That is incessant.
It's the worst. So there's my
I thought
list.
you were going to lean more into like,
I didn't want to go traditional because like I can't
Okay.
bag on like Little Drummer Boy or something like that because those are all classics. I like, and everyone from Bublé to Frank Sinatra on down to Bing Crosby has done the classics, you know. So it's like, yeah, it's like whose version of the classics better, worse? That's too many variables, too much math machine.
I guess I would throw in, I don't mind that old Brenda Lee rocking around the Christmas tree.
Sure.
I don't know, is that Les Paul playing on that? It's
Very
got the-
well. She was always
It's got
doing
the little
something with Brenda Lee.
The little guitar riffs and stuff.
I could
like
see
it.
that. If
I like
she
that one.
didn't do it, she probably had it. Yeah, probably somebody we'd know.
Yeah, that one's good. And then my other all-time favoriteest ever Christmas song is the theme to Die Hard.
I don't know that one. We
No,
might have to.
I'm just kidding.
okay.
That's that whole thing where people are like, "Oh, Die Hard's a Christmas movie," just because it takes place at Christmas. Yeah, you know what? Let's get controversial. Tell me in the comments, do you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not? Just
That's
because it
always
takes place at
controversial.
Christmas, but the story has nothing to do with Christmas.
No, it's just because it happened at Christmas time,
Right.
you know. And it was also the dad from Family Matters was the cop in it.
Carl Winslow.
Carl Winslow. Carl Winslow was the cop again.
Yeah.
He always gets to play the cop.
Reggie Bell Johnson. That guy's great. I love that guy.
Yeah, and he'd be a good guy. I wish he was my neighbor. He'd be a
Yeah.
cool neighbor, wouldn't he? He'd be like, hey, Reggie, how you doing, Reggie?
Yeah, but you know what? The thing is, if he was your neighbor, if you weren't keeping up on your lawn or some sort of shit like that, you could see it in his eyes, and you'd be like, "Oh, he's disappointed."
Oh,
in me.
he'd be like, oh, Aaron, you didn't mow it again.
Yeah, you'd be like, "Oh, I let him down."
Reggie gave me the glare, honey. I got to go mow.
Reggie gave me the glare.
Reggie nodded his head.
Yeah, Reggie's not happy with me, baby. I got to put some hours in.
I got to fix the flower beds. Reggie's eyeing up the house.
Yeah, I know. Oh shit, Reggie's home early. I thought I had until Thursday to mow.
Reggie. Everyone's Reggie.
Reggie Bell Johnson.
What do we
Yeah,
got here?
I love
We
that
got
guy.
the big closer for the Santa. These
Wait,
are
was
from
that it? Was that it? We wrapped it up.
Well, we're getting close to it because
That's the top five. Top five, bottom five, right? We
That's
did the bottom
top.
five.
Yep. While we're done there, I didn't have a seizure.
Okay, your worst Christmas song once again?
Paul McCartney.
Oh, Simply Having.
Wonderful Christmas Time stinks.
Yeah. Okay.
Stinks.
And once again, I thought you were going to be going with like the Carol of the Bells and the. Oh my God! You know which one I hated? The goddamn drummer boy. The thing about the drummer boy.
Oh, parumpa pum pum.
That's the sound of my fist hitting your face.
Yeah.
Every time
How
you
about
say it.
he's a shitty drummer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come, they told me, parumpa pum pum. All he could play is one riff. Parumpa pum pum. He's no drummer.
He's no drummer.
He's doing paradiddles. He's doing a lame, slow ass paradiddle. He stinks. Get him out of here. He's fired.
Bush League stuff.
He is definitely not no Sammy Davis Jr.
No.
No. He's no Gene Krupa.
That's what I was going to say.
He ain't no Gene Krupa.
He's no Mitch Mitchell. This is a callback to one of the very earliest episodes. I don't even remember which one, where I went on a fucking rant about a documentary I watched on Mitch Mitchell. Jimi Hendrix was drumming, and what a badass he is.
That's an oldie episode. So we had a lot of fun today because we went through old episodes. So you guys, you had a year-end retrospective on this one. We're going to do one more episode before before this season closes out.
One more on the holidays, the half-assed New Year's Eve special.
Maybe, yeah. Or it could be a standard issue. Who knows? We don't know. We got one more to go for the top of the year.
We know. We just told them.
Yeah.
It's going to be a New Year's Eve episode.
Okay.
Because we'll do it next week, and it will come out on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, New Year's Eve.
Yep.
But there's not much going. See, the Christmas, at least people have Christmas time through a few days, 4 or 5 days, so it's fine. We have this. But New Year's Eve, we love New Year's Eve. But New Year's Day and on, we're done. Everyone's done with New Year's. There's no, it doesn't leave an imprint. It's not lasting.
No, New Year's.
There's no shrapnel.
New Year's is like St. Patty's Day. It's a party. It's a party
Yeah,
holiday.
it's a one-off party, but it's a set it and forget it. It's like, okay, we did it, and then we're out.
But unlike St. Patty's Day, they actually give you the next day off. They give you New Year's Day off.
Yeah.
Nobody gives you the 18th of March off.
No.
No, they don't care. They're like, you show up to work the next day. Fucker. All right, let's do presents.
All right, let's do the closer presents. Wow. Why don't you do yours?
All right.
I got mine. Mine's ready to go. Mine's from...
Oh, my back. Ah, Jesus.
These ones are from Santa Farts. Yeah, see, mine's from Santa Farts. To Aaron from Santa Farts.
All right, I had to pull focus back to my camera.
All right, what do you got there?
This present was so big it pulled focus.
Wow, that one's from Santa Farts, huh?
This is the ghost of Milton Berle. Oh no.
Milton Berle, the ghost of Milton Berle.
I hear some things about Milton Berle.
He has a giant penis.
That's one of them. You know the other thing I hear is?
He liked the company of men?
No.
What?
He was a dick.
Oh, was he? Yeah, well, old Hollywood ego. Old Hollywood ego.
You know,
back to that.
I watched one of those YouTube videos about, famous Hollywood actors that were horrible. They were all from the 30s.
Yeah.
It was shit like Jack Lemmon.
Oh, yeah.
People said Jack Lemmon was like an alcoholic dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. All right, so this is from the Ghost of Milton Berle. This looks like it's written in pencil. Who calls back to the Halloween episode 24.
Oh, the half-assed Halloween extravaganza.
Was that the only episode 24? Was the Halloween episode?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, episode 24 was the Halloween episode.
Episode 24 in 2024 was a Halloween episode.
Yeah.
It's like a mirror inside a mirror.
All right.
All right. There we go.
What do we got here?
Let's see what Milton Berle's ghost sent to me.
From the ghost of Milton Berle.
Just to give me the what for and to say, smoke my cigar, little kid. Because I'm Milton Berle and I'm better than you. Oh, no.
Whoa!
It is a Kiss official lunchbox.
Oh, you got a Kiss lunchbox? What? What does it say on the side? Star Child? You got Star Child and Demon?
It's got Demon over here. Is that the Star Child? That is the Star Child.
Get out of town!
And on the bottom, it's got the official Kiss logo. There you go.
We are rocking. Wow, Milton Berle comes through.
So we're breaking the seal.
Yeah, you have an official Kiss lunchbox, dude.
This is the second official Kiss lunchbox that I have owned in my life.
Wow.
If you don't remember, We didn't hang out much in elementary school.
I know.
I had a KISS lunchbox.
Really?
I used to bring it to school
Yeah,
every day.
my brother did. I never got a KISS lunchbox.
It had little stickers from the apples. I would put the stickers from the apples all over the inside of it. And the thermos and everything. I used to hit people with it.
Oh.
This, I can tell, does not have thermos.
No thermos, a little light.
And this actually has the metal clasp. Mine had like the little plastic. Little plastic you pull it
that's
back,
like and
then it opens up
to the vintage.
And mine was lined. It was white on the inside.
Oh, that's right. They were white. Yeah.
This is the newer version of lunchboxes. Back when we were kids in the 70s, lunchboxes were different back then, kids.
Wow.
But it is embossed.
It is embossed.
So it is raised.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny. This is the, what is this? KISS fans. Grignell. Which album is this? This is the one where they got all the KISS fan chicks looking up at them like, oh, you're so wonderful, Gene and Paul.
Yeah, it's when they're, is it Destroyer? Are they on the mountain like Destroyer?
No, Destroyer was like a low shot. This might be like Dynasty or something.
Well,
it's not the Dynasty, but it's from like that time.
Picture it, yeah.
You can tell by the outfit that Gene's wearing.
You got a KISS lunchbox.
There you go, KISS
Look at
lunchbox.
that.
Calling it back.
All right, this is a callback to last week's episode.
Full circle. Oh, thank you,
Santa
man.
farts.
Thank you, appreciate that.
That's pretty good, pretty good. This is from Santa Farts. This is from Santa Farts last week episode callback. Last week was the, oh, this is why it's from the callback. Are you ready for this? We might have something new here. We might have the Private Eye Muppet.
Oh, shit.
Look at that. We have a new character here. Look at that. Hey, is he all gumshoe? Look, we can even raise his hand, I think.
Yeah, that's the hand rod, yeah.
The hand rod, huh?
Yeah.
Hand rod, huh?
I'll show you how to put those in.
What do we name him?
Nice.
He looks like a Carl, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, the mustache.
Gumshoe, Carl the Gumshoe.
Carl the Dick.
Carl the Dick. Hey, I'm Carl the Dick.
Private Dick Carl.
Private Dick. All right, look at that.
You know what? He could have been a private in the Army, and now he got out of the Army. And so so his first name is Dick, and his last name is Carl. Yeah. He was Private Dick Carl, but now he's a Private Dick named Carl.
Wow, look at that, everybody. We've got a Private Eye puppet.
What's he got in his pockets?
Well, it looks like he has a magnifying glass. He's got a little Velcro coat.
And cocaine.
And if he wants to go coat free, he's got a little tie there. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey, that's pretty slick.
He's got little gloves. Wow, look at Carl here. Gumshoe Carl is pretty good. He needs a cigarette.
he does. We gotta get some of those candy cigarettes.
Yeah, we'll have to get him a cigarette. We'll work on Carl here. We'll give him an upgrade. Wow, look at Carl. Wow, guys.
Stick him out towards the camera. There you go. There you go. There he is. He's looking right at you people.
Thanks for tuning in here, everybody.
Where's your comments? Where's your comments? That's what he's looking for. Oh,
welcome. Well, it's been real. It's been a good Christmas this year. Yeah,
you got to make him talk. This is your first time puppeting anything, isn't it?
It is. I've never done it before. I'm new to it. I'm Carl. I'm Carl the puppet. Carl the Gumshoe. You want to work on Carl? How are you feeling about Carl?
I like Carl.
All right. All right. Well, it's been a wild episode, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's been super awesome. Let's kick the music and let's go. And you have a good Christmas, and remember to fart on each other and have a good time and laugh it through and all that stuff and change your underwear. And
candy canes are not to be taken internally.
Yes. All right. Hit it, folks. Hit the theme song, Mikey.